2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
The deep 3. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. Indiana's shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
At the line, for Indiana, number 7, 1 shot.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Gordon. On the wing, Murray, defended by Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. Indiana on offense. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one. Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd can get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Porter from outside. Indiana with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again. Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call the timeout and reset?
Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Mr. Clutch can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Mr. Clutch passes to Siakam. Yes, it's good.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Gordon. Halliburton against Murray. Now here's Jokic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And Halliburton with the basket and the assist from Siakam.
I just love the ball movement.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Nuggets trail by 11. Gordon outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good.
One of the things we've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the inside. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. I have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Who poked away?
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Murray, coming off a 31-point game against the Lakers.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. Earn this, and they're actually earning it well right now. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period. Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Jokic. Last game, he had 28 points. They kick it out to Murray. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Drains that triple. Mr. Clutch has got 8.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. We're looking a little loose out there right now. Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor. Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Fires from the wing. And it's in. Nice bounce on the right iron. 10 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, PA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball. Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers this effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Here's Strawler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Down low. Murray, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nice shot by Turner.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Nembhard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. From the high post. The offensive rebound. Najee. That one drops for him.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Indiana leading by 17. Mr. Clutch passes to Turner. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Strother. No made baskets yet. Keeps it alive. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Nembhard to pass to Mr. Clutch. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter looks it over. Outside Fultz. Plenty of space. Indiana with a rebound. Mr. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Now here's Nembhard. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Watson. Here's Najee. Shot clock at 3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Indiana leading by 21. Here's Turner, defended by Watson. Good work there as it goes. Turner's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Strother. Still no points. And again, it's Denver missing. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .11 left in the opening quarter. Here's Fultz. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's good. He's got 18.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Indiana has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Porter with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Down it goes. Jam that and pull.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Fultz. Mr. Clutch from outside, off the mark. And the Nuggets shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
That free throw no good. Go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Fultz. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Strother in at the three, the small forward.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Strother following the bucket by the Pacers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Clutch. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the three. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shots blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 22.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Strother. Neesmith covering. Looking to win the run. Strother, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Nice shot by Turner.
Just go and finish that time by Turner. When you need a big bucket, he can seal the deal on the fast break for you.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Takes it inside, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. Indiana's shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Halliburton. A step back shot, and that's good for two. Halliburton's got his second basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic from the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Siakam, defended by Gordon. Siakam in the post. Gordon's on him. Siakam, no good. Murray inside. Turner covers. Murray, shot is good. Murray's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. He's now got the double-double.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And for the Pacers, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 27 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat. We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Gordon outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Goes up again. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete, but he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there, but now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Murray. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting only 31% of the game. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 29 points.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 31 points.
The defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. That's a second foul in the first half. Not a big deal yet. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Toppin, he's checked in for Turner, and Murray drops them both.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 31. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 33 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Porter. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
6 to shoot. Right side Watson. Murray for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. That's how you win games.
Number 7.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Porter. Now Watson. Here's Najee. Outside Watson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mr. Clutch. Count that one.
Number 7.
Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hey, from beyond the arc. And the dunk by Johnson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So it's the Indiana Pacers with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Brown. That one a little long. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray.
Why does he think that's a good shot? Coach does not want him out there jacking up threes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. So it's Denver now, after the basket by Indiana. Jokic in the post. He's against Turner, and it's Jokic missing.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Hey, puts up a 3. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Siakam against Porter. Here's Brown. Launches a 3. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Gordon can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Inside. Pass to Turner. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 9 points.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Oh, from deep. Hits the trifecta.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Murray finds Gordon. Outside Porter. Throws it up high.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the inside. Back to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he banks in the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 43 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jokic passes to Gordon. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Offensive rebound. Shot is good by Gordon.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's good for 2. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points here in the quarter. And the Nuggets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Poked loose. Porter, the pass to Brown. Out to Gordon from outside the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch is to the middle. Here's Nembhard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Nembhard's got his second bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Gordon. 13 points in the game. Here's Porter. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the bucket is good. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points now in the second half.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Brown passes to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mr. Clutch. Yep, count it.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Gordon, following the bucket by the Pacers. Porter, the pass to Murray. Tries to break his ice. Siakam pulls down the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Porter. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Murray. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him. And again, it's Denver missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble. He's unafraid of any moment.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Down low. Lays it up and off a pretty assist. Nemhart's got 4 points this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Their struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defense.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. For Indiana, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Neesmith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And he drops the first. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball.
And again, it's Denver missing.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Hey, expanding his range. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brown passes to Holmes. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to Holmes. Murray from outside. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. For Indiana, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Hits yet again. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Fultz comes in for Tyson. Denver is shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Jokic's shot is good.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Walker. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver is shooting poorly at only 28%. Murray inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second
One
team
constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement players.
Yeah, I think you got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside. And here's Denver. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at PACERS Forum in Milwaukee. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Murray looking around. 4 on the clock. The 15-footer. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The steal. And here's Watson. Here he goes. And he can't bank that one in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Neesmith. Sinks that one from the post.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Najee. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 9 rebounds now. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. To snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Well, Indiana shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Jokic. Mr. Clutch. The rebound by Murray.
2 minutes.
Well, the Nuggets shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. And it's Watson missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Denver is shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Knocks it loose. Watson inside. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Clutch.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And not sure what he was thinking there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fultz. And a strong finish with two hands.
You've got to step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point today.
And there it is for him.
Assist from Markel Fultz.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer. And got it! Basket. 71 points. And no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.